I'll be worried though if something grabs this, mate. Yeah? Yeah! How good? Have a look in here, mate. There's some real gems in here. Lucky Craft Pointer, Jackal Squirrel, Custom Painted Squirrel, TMCO Samari, DTX, Nomad Lure, MMD Little Prawn, Bent Minnow. You have a look in there, mate, and pick one out. You've been awesome on the boat today. What do you want to do, mate? Welcome back to my lure box, folks. We are parked up here on the WA coast this morning, and a little bit of a late start. It's pretty cold last night. Winter is coming. Not really, we're just heading south and we're copping a little bit of the change in the weather, which is meaning I get moving a little bit slower in the morning with the kids, but we're out hitting it this morning. We're going to take the tinny out and try and bounce around some reefs. There are some beautiful reef outcrops along the WA coast, and most of it's been snorkeling, but I've run into a bloke or a family that we've met before on our travels, and this morning I thought we'd invite Trent out with his little fella who absolutely loves his fishing. He's frothing to get an invite, so we're going to throw him on the boat and see if we can get some fish, maybe some crays. We might go for a little dive if we can find an area that's safe enough. Gear's all packed, we've had our coffee, let's get into it. Alright, let's go find some fish. The anticipation when you don't know what's out there and what to get's pretty good, eh? What do you want to do, mate? Head out there? It's a little challenge for today, Brock. Yeah. If you catch a fish on the boat, mate, you get to choose a lure out of my lure box. You know that? And if it's the biggest one, you get to choose another lure. Does that sound alright? Yeah. No pressure, but mate.
Yeah.
Every tackle shop. Dad, can I buy this with my own money? Whatever, mate. I'd be getting that one. Still won't get it.
Oh, if this gets hooked, we're not going in to get it because it's it's too dodgy in there. I love how the young bucks just, as soon as you're snagged up, the young bucks are in. They're just like, yep, now's my chance, I'm going to keep casting. Tommy gives me stick. He's like, as soon as he snags up, he gives me his rod and goes to grab mine now. And he's like, Dad, can you hurry up so we don't miss the spot? Oh, you're off.
Oh yeah, it worked.
Oh,
mate.
mate.
Put it in the water.
How good's that?
Lure retriever.
Mate, how good is the lure retriever? I lost 2 good barra about a month and a half ago because they ran me under sticks.
Yep.
And a lad commented on one of my videos and was like, mate, just grab your anchor rope, drop your anchor and lift the tree up. And I was like, that would have saved me 2 barra. I'd never thought of that because I was like,
wouldn't have thought of that either.
Yeah, he's like, I've pulled up so many barra with my anchor because I usually have a pigtail like lure retriever in, but on this trip I haven't done it because I just didn't have enough space. I literally, every space I had in the boat and in the van I used for rods. Do you imagine if there were floodies around? You'd have to smash some floodies.
You would think so, yeah. One thing I have, like even snorkeling and diving, I haven't even seen one.
So do you do a bit of spearing with that as well, do you?
Yeah.
That's so sick. I think Tommy, when he heard you talking about it yesterday, he was like, oh, can I do that, Dad? I'm like, dude, you're like 4 years old. We've got to tease it out a bit, mate.
You can dive probably 4 metres. Pretty good for a
Wow.
9-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a squid.
Real?
Yep.
Go, lad, go.
There's a squid. I'm chasing my jig.
Yes, I like that. Oh, I see. Yeah.
He's a big
Epic. Drop him down. What's he going to do? Oh, he's looking at it, eh?
I think he might be on that actually.
Here he comes, here he comes. Oh, that's so cool.
Gotcha.
Got him. Oh, brilliant. Mate, is it that easy with the squid?
Yeah. It's really light drag.
Oh, wow. Mate, the girls are going to be stoked with that. Wicked. Well, if we end up doing some squidding, that'd be fine too, boys.
Wait, Dad, normally whenever there's one, wouldn't there be more?
So what you do, you can actually spike them,
Yep.
which basically they'll go bright white like he's done.
Yep.
So if you karate chop them, it breaks the membrane in the back and basically it brains them.
Yep.
So there's an Ike spike you can buy, basically a brain spike.
Yeah.
But I find it's easier just to hit them really hard behind the back of the eyes and it puts
That's
them
it.
straight to sleep.
Yep.
So
And pretty clean finish. I was worried about the carpet in the boat, but you've done like pretty good job, to be fair.
yeah. Normally you wouldn't even get any ink, so
Yep.
You're pretty lucky.
yeah, you did well.
All right. We need a little bit of evidence for the rest of the
That's
trip.
right.
I'm happy with that. I just didn't want it. Oh, there's more fish down there underneath. They come in, look.
Yeah, there's heaps of toads.
Nice, Trent. I've laid my rod down and I saw I just got a nip out the back. I look over and there's about 4 toadfish swimming around the back of my little soft plastic, taking the tail. That could mean it might be squid time. Look at him just sucking on it. You dirty little toad. If you want to swap, I've got a real good one here for you. They're stunning. Look at, I just love their eyes and everything.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Wow.
He'll get the slime and the ink off the one cat he's caught and put it on the jig.
Oh,
And apparently it covers any other smell that's on the jig.
oh wow.
And he swears.
Do you want to give that a little rubby?
magical?
Yeah, a little
smell.
inky rub. Nice. Fast and big, I'm going. Yeah, I've got a big long gulp, like it might be a 6 or maybe a 7-inch gulp there.
Yep.
And chuck that on.
Yeah.
See what happens. It's disgustingly big front weight, look at that. Disgustingly folded on itself gulp. I'm doing my best to give you the biggest fish opportunity here, Brock. This is the cod extractor, this one. It's just got 40-pound everything.
So just a lock drag and
Just, yeah, just wind hard. There's the first little breath of wind that way. Look at it, little choppy chop. All right, well,
won't take long.
nah, that's right. So I reckon, do you want to bring in and we'll go for a little troll?
Yeah.
And we'll just see if we can troll around some edges or something like that. It's the first little ripple just out through there that's enough to put the wind up me in this little tinny. Sweet. All right, let's have a go, eh? You and your dad want to throw a trolley out. I'll just drive it. I'll have a quick look on that Navionics. Just steady on, I'll pull that prop up. Okay. quick peek in there, mate. Oh, I love these, eh?
I'm putting my name on.
Yeah.
I think there's like a bit of flash to it.
Yeah. Caught a massive floodie on one of them. I gave it to me mate. He'd come out from England, been on the water 5 minutes, 84 centimetre floodie with one of them. It was the first time I'd put it in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we both thought Ray. I called Ray because I was trying to pick the way it was fighting, but it was just on a massive run in Tally Creek. All right, give us a look at your lure, Brock. What do you think you might get on this one, mate?
Maybe a little mackerel.
Little mackerel. All right, beautiful. It's had a little bit of something on it before,
Yeah.
by the looks.
Yeah.
Maybe some teeth marks.
Big treble on that.
Whenever you're ready, mate, do whatever you like. Chuck him out, we'll have a go. Hopefully not snag him up. Time check, Navionics check. Oh geez, it's 10:15 already. Ah well, we'll give it 10 minutes, boys, eh?
Yep. Sounds good.
Have a quick look. See if there's anything real special out off here. Billy Goat Bay it's called.
Where, this way?
Yeah. Alright, there's a little ledge. Yeah? Yeah! How good?
Oh, I
Yeah?
got him off.
Is he still on?
No, keep going. I did have something.
Yes, I like that.
There were like 3 big hits and then,
Nice, lad. Is he definitely off?
yeah.
Is it working? Can you feel it going?
Yep, that's it.
Sweet. All right.
We'll go with anything.
Anything. Just something. A big lure winner.
No, it's my biggest problem.
Oh well, I get the feeling like the bosses have called it for us. They're down at the beach. They're waiting to have a go as well, I think. They brought the rest of the team down, so we might call it there. We've got a squid for tea. They're all waiting to see it, so we might go in and show the fam. And I want to show you what lures we've used too for the day, because we've given it everything this morning for very little. All right, did you have fun, Brock?
Yeah.
Is that good, mate?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. How good, eh? Squid in the ink to prove it. I threw Trent out when he got some squid on the carpet, so I threw him in. He went for a swim for a bit, but we've made up.
It's actually the bottom.
But it has been pure. The last 10 minutes just got a little bit of wind on it. Other than that, it's been beautiful. And I learned how to kill them like that, literally.
Did Brock show you?
Karate chop.
Really?
Yeah.
Shot.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. Awesome.
The little one's on for us.
Yeah, I do. I should probably just put a life jacket on him. Do you want to have a go on the boat for a bit, buddy? Well, we might just go for a little cruise. You can have some casts or a little troll. Don't tell me he hooks up on the bank. Put us all to shame. Right, we're back in on the sand now. I'm going to show you the lures that we've used today, and then we're going to clean the squid. Trent's going to show me how to do it. I haven't squid fished at all, really, until the last couple of sessions, but he's going to show us how to do that so that we can do it on our trip. We might be doing a little bit more squid fishing. Come over and have a look at these lures. We started with little plastics, didn't we?
Yeah.
What did we have on?
I think I started this morning with the little Zurich
Yeah, that's right.
prawn.
I started with that little pink and green one.
Where's it? Oh yeah, the little nuke chicken. Is that a Z-Man?
Yep.
Yep.
Sure is.
And that's the thing that brought the squid in too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. So that brought the squid in, and then you switched it.
Switched
And
it
what did you
with
get
the,
him on?
That one.
That jig there.
Oh, how good. And he came straight in and grabbed that, didn't he?
Yep.
All right. Hang on, Bond. You can jump on, but we're just going to film the last of this video. We're going through the lures that we used for our session today. All right, Tommy. Have you caught much on that yet?
Yeah, you've caught a cod on it.
Yeah, I've caught plenty of cod.
Okay.
Anything that's sort of ambushing, I suppose. You
Yeah.
have one of them just jump across in front of it and they come out and bash it.
Yeah. There was still fish coming in on these as we were fishing, eh?
Yeah.
What else? So I got hammered by the toadies fishing with these little things, and that's dried out now. But I went really big and dirty with that big sinker. I got one good hit down deep. I was trying to get it down really quickly. We were going to use the crabs. We didn't use the crabs in the end. What else? We trolled a little bit, eh? What did you? Oh, what were
Yeah.
you trying to catch on that?
I just thought there might have been a mackerel just hunting around somewhere.
Yeah.
If it was bait anywhere that we could find, but
Yeah.
no cigar today.
Yeah. And then Brock, you finished with.
This one,
Yeah, you were casting that little thing.
the little slug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you did that because you saw a bit of surface action, did you?
Yeah.
This little neck mount is really good to film with. Because you can just fish normally. You just put it like that. It captures everything.
Yeah.
The audio's really
Could you see
clear.
the ones with the mouthpieces or the chest mounts? and-
Yeah. So they're really good, and people have asked me about these. They're only like $2.50 or $5 on eBay or something.
Yeah.
They mean this as well. You can just pull your GoPro off and start to film. You can do whatever you want. So they're a good little piece of kit that I've been
Yeah,
running.
hands free and you can talk.
Yeah. All right, Brock. Have a look in here, mate. There's some real gems in here. Lucky Craft pointer, jackal squirrel, custom painted squirrel. What else is in there? TMK Sumari, DTX, Nomad lure, MMD little prawn.
Oh yeah,
That's a
I have
little
one of
splash
those
prawn.
in orange.
What else?
But
Bent
both-
minnow. Ooh, you got an orange one?
Yeah.
Good, I was nervous you might want that one, mate. No, I'm kidding, bud. There's a big prawn in there. There's a big surface lure by
Oh yeah, my
Rapala.
dad had the exact same one but black,
Oh yeah.
but smaller.
You have a look in there, mate, and pick one out. You've been awesome on the boat today.
That one looks good.
Do you like the look of that one?
Yeah.
Alright.
What you got? Just look.
So, that little lure is a custom painted. It's been done by GK Customs. He custom paints them. It's a down deep squirrel. And that is one of the best lures I've used on my trip so far. I've caught Barra and Jacks on these things, but this custom one, no one else has really got that colour. So that's a really good one, mate. You've done well.
What do you say, mate?
What do you reckon? Good to have you on the boat, buddy, and a good choice for a lure chosen out of my box. Can I ask you just to go and show us how to clean a squid,
Yeah.
and then we might finish on that, mate.
Yep. My biggest thing when I'm fishing with the boys is don't put them in the sand. If you're fishing at a jetty or somewhere with a sand, because every one of these little suckers will pick up sand in it, and I think it's one of the best part of the squid is the tentacles.
Oh wow!
Um,
Tonight?
obviously stay clear when you are handling them. So they got a big beak like a parrot, and they'll snip you pretty hard, and it hurts. What you want to start with, in the back of there's a little feather that runs down the back.
Yep.
So you can get your thumb up underneath of that, or your finger, slide down and sort of pick away either side.
Is it attached all the way along?
It's attached all the way to the point, and then you can normally get all the guts and all of that out in one go. Like that.
Oh.
So you're left with your hood.
Yep.
So that's that feather, which is attached on the inside all the way down.
Which is
So-
its backbone. Dad, don't we still have one that's like that big, Dad?
So with the head, what you get left, you can use that for snapper bait, kingy bait, whatever you want to do.
Yep.
I like to cut it through just in front of the eyes and use all of that for bait.
Yep.
And then cut the tentacles into 2s and 3s, and just as good as anything else.
Then cut off those big flap parts.
You want to
Cut
hold that?
them off as well, do you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cut off those
Use
flaps.
them for bait. You want to hold that for me, Brock?
Yep.
And then the next part is to remove the skin and the side flaps, so you can just pinch it, run your fingers up the inside of this skin, and that'll separate from the actual tube.
Oh.
Like that. And once again, there's some more bait if you want to use it, but in this case I'm just going to turf it.
Okay.
Why don't we
Beautiful.
keep it? More bait?
Bait fish.
Got to bring the bait fish in. How good.
Oh yeah, to bring the bait fish in so then we get more bait.
Okay, nice and clean.
So you'll just do all your cleaning in the shallows, keep it out of the sand,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
Keep it out of the sand. The ink, if you get inked, you can wash it off easy enough. You're in the water, so
Yep.
otherwise you get all stained hands and fingernails, and it stays on there for about a week.
Yep. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that might end up being dinner tonight. You guys have got a few of them too, eh?
We had feed last night as well.
Yeah.
I had parrot and cuttlefish for dinner. So
You guys are eating so well.
yeah,
Love it. All right, mate. Thanks a lot. That is awesome to see that done. Geez, you make it look easy too. But I've learnt something now, so I might we might catch a few more squid on the way around and have some for tea. Oh, there's the beat.
You can normally just nip it through with your fingers too.
Yeah. You don't even need a knife to clean him. You can do it all so simply.
Yep.
And you've got a good feed. Tommy, come over and have a look at this. You want to touch his little tentacles?
No.
Hey?
No.
Yeah, look, they're a bit sticky, mate. Look. A little bit sticky, see? Ah! Get him on there.
No.
Thanks for having us, John.
No worries. Have you had fun, mate?
Yep.
Awesome. All right. Thanks for coming on the boat, lads. All right, folks. Well, that's going to do it for this week's video. Thanks for watching. Something different. I haven't done much squidding at all, but I'm excited to do some more. And boy, I thought we were going to get belted out here, but it's not always the way. Lots and lots of fish catching in recent weeks, but the real truth is it's not always the case, and there's a lot of grinding sessions happening. This is one of them. We still managed that squid, and we're going to have it for tea tonight. I'll see you in the next video.